Every few months, a viral tweet goes around showing a Chinese citizen being banned from trains, their face plastered on a billboard, their kids locked out of good schools, all because of a social credit score. It's one of the most repeated stories in Western media, and it's mostly wrong. Here's what China's social credit system actually is. First, there isn't one system. There are hundreds. China's social credit infrastructure is a patchwork of local, regional, and industry-specific programs that vary enormously by province. Some cities have blacklists for corporate fraud. Some have systems targeting deadbeat debtors, people who ignore court-ordered payments. Shenzhen has a program for traffic violations. None of these are connected into a single algorithmic score, tracking your every move. The thing Western journalists kept pointing to as the social credit system was actually a pilot program in a handful of cities that has since been scaled back. The billboard shaming, that's a court-ordered debt enforcement mechanism, not unlike what exists in parts of Europe. Being banned from trains, that applies to people who've been found guilty of fraud or who violated court orders and refused to comply. China does have genuine surveillance infrastructure. We'll get to that. And it does have a corporate credit system that rates businesses on tax compliance, food safety, and financial behavior, which actually isn't that different from the credit rating systems Western governments use on companies. What China doesn't have is a dystopian unified citizen score where jaywalking tanks your mortgage application. That system exists in the imagination of Western think tanks and Netflix documentaries. The reality is more bureaucratic and more mundane, and in some ways more troubling, because it's harder to rally against something that looks like spreadsheet administration than a Black Mirror episode.